guys, it's day 2 Trans-American Trail. Beautiful night at camp last night. I'm gonna post a video of the elk separately. It was so cool watching them splashing water in that tank down there. Now I'm gonna drink my coffee and I'm gonna sit on that tank for a while and see what comes in. But after dark last night, I had a bear come into camp. So I was sitting there editing video, and I heard him buffing. And I said, ooh. So I just kind of let him know, hey, actually, I gave him a hey now. And then turned around and walked because, you know, I didn't know he was there. He didn't know I was there. So he had to know I was there. So I let him know. So the sun's about to come up here. It's about 4:45. I guess it'll be 5:45 local time. So let's finish making coffee and we'll sit on that tank. It should be awesome. It was real active last night. Lots of wildlife. All right, coffee's done. Here's one thing to remember when you're camped in bear country and you're going to walk away from your vehicle. You always want to make sure that it's locked. Even though there's nobody around, you're locking it because bears can open these things up and they will destroy your vehicle. So let's grab my coffee and let's take a walk down to the tank. Well, I got skunked on the wildlife. And kind of got skunked on the sunrise. But there's about 5 or 6 ducks down there. That's kind of cool. Let's hit the trail. We got the take one more look back, make sure. I walked around this camp about 1,000 times though, so I'm sure I'm not forgetting anything. What a wonderful camp spot. Just made my second cup of coffee. The next stop, Dove Creek. That's the next place for gas, but I believe our next major stop will be Monticello, Utah. And Monticello, Utah is about 73 miles away. Actually, exactly 73 miles away, according to the maps. There's a lot of washboard road this morning. Once we get north of Monticello, I think that's where we're going to camp tonight. It's up in the Salle National Forest. So a pretty easy day. I bet you we cover 125 miles. See, I wasn't lying about the washboard in this. Yeah, that bear kind of got me for about an hour. I heard him puffing. That's an unmistakable sound. You know, I'm sure he was going to the water tank, but I didn't want him to get too close, because he was close. So I just said, hey now, what are you doing? He bolted, so then I hung out in the forerunner for a bit, because, you know, I'll sit in here for a little bit, crawled up in the tent, had a pretty good night's sleep. Well, that's not clouds up there, and I can't tell where the fire's at, but I hope it's not where we're going. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. It's a beautiful river. Got some pretty cool switchbacks here. Wish this camera would do like 360. It'd be so cool if I could show you everything I'm seeing, but there's no way. It wouldn't be safe to be trying to film and drive on roads I'm not familiar with. Random stop sign. Yeah, let's see. I think the road goes to the left. Sometimes it's hard to tell because his GPS line doesn't exactly follow the road all the time. direction. Maybe. Nope. It is not going in the right direction. Get a little U-turn in here without backing her off the side of the mountain. I guess that's going to be the thing following these tracks. Every once in a while, it's just going to look like it's going the right way, and it ain't. My buddy Mike and I, we always say like ridiculous things to each other, right? So I sent him a text. Well, I thought I sent him a text, right? Saying that I just took a satisfying poop in the wilderness. And when I hit send, I realized I had not sent it to Mike. I had sent it to my mom. Well, I did finally send it to him as well. But what's interesting is you can delete the message before it sends, but it's going to send. All right, we just left Monticello, Utah, back on the dirt. I was kind of bummed about Peachtree Cafe being closed. I was really looking forward to having breakfast there, but I guess that isn't going to happen. There's an awful lot of smoke, and I'm not sure where this fire's at, and I just hope, because I was hoping to get some information at the Peachtree Cafe, and I just hope that it's not up here in the Monticello mountains, because that's where we're headed, and it would really suck to get way out there and find out that I can't get through. Yeah, we just found a spot and had a little lunch. Back on it. If you look off to the right, you see I believe that's a natural gas pipeline above ground, which is interesting to me. Seems quite trustworthy of them to put a pipeline up above ground, seeing as how many signs around here are shot at. You'd think some idiot would shoot holes in the pipeline. Maybe they've got more sense than that. I don't know. That's a pretty good sign. I don't see, it doesn't look like the smoke's coming from that mountain, and that's where we're going. All right, we just entered the Monticello National Forest. We're climbing. Got her turned around, but by God, it's a pull up this hill. Woo! Chugga, 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 chugga. Let's go. Don't miss the turn again. All 270 horses are running right now. Upper 2 Mile road. That's the road we wanted. It looked like kind of a cool road, and I was surprised we weren't taking it. There we go. Jump on this road. Salle Pass, 9 miles. Geyser Pass, 17 miles, and Buckeye Reservoir, 19 miles. I have a feeling we're going to go over the top of that bald mountain there. Well, not directly, but do without the washboard. Well, that was a pretty long climb. Very washboardy, very rough road. We're up around 9,400 feet. And there's a lot of people camping. It's Friday. So I don't know how much further I'm going to go. not too much further. I'm probably going to grab a spot when I see one. Gorgeous up here. That was a pretty steady climb up here. Very washboarded. Got the quick wave. Wow, look at that view, huh? Isn't that gorgeous? 9,574 foot elevation. Right here. "77 degrees. Oh, we found our bald mountain. Going down the other side. We just hit 10,000 feet. A lot of people camping. Not a lot of campsites, sadly. Our Canyon Lake Trust Lands. Highly doubt find a camp spot there. Meander up the road a bit. Yeah, it's still pretty early. I needed to cover about 100 miles a day. So right now we're 200 miles in. I think doing 100 miles a day might be quite difficult because today was easy driving. I think today we covered about 150 miles. So smart money is just keep trucking. Pretty amazing. I just can't get over the beauty. Got taken out by an obvious legend. You could tell he was a legend because he had a really lifted Toyota Tacoma with a light bar on it and a wrap. So when you got a wrap and light bars, you can actually go fast on these roads. And he was sideways around the corner. Didn't even wave, nothing, just full fucking cocksucker. He's probably an Instagram legend, I'll bet you. I'll bet you that guy's... He probably is one of the best off-roaders there ever was. He may well have invented off-roading. We found the skinny road. Well, if this isn't something out of a movie, huh? Jeez.
Could this be camp? By golly. I should say it is. Oh, this looks like a wonderful spot. You know what? Yeah, it's 3:30 local time. All we're gonna end up doing is end up in Moab tonight. So I think we're gonna call this camp. I believe. Gotta figure out, get this thing kind of level. Level for sleeping. Yeah, this looks like a great spot. So maybe a half hour too early, but it is what it is. Got at 10,000 feet. This looks like a dandy of a camp spot. Yeah, this'll do just fine. Wow, look at that. Little game trail. Right down the side of the mountain. Alright, let's get her situated here. Alright. Pretty good spot. I guess the only downside to this spot is the mosquitoes are really, really aggressive. I have applied plenty of stuff to keep them at bay. Thanks for watching. And if you haven't by now, just hit that like and subscribe button. Follow along on this adventure. I've got 3 weeks. I think it's going to go by too fast, though. It always does. All right. Have a good evening.